Last week we had one of the greatest Raws ever. Raw's debut on Netflix was incredible. And in front of me I have 4 boxes of probably the greatest retail WWE product ever. It's Select Megaboxes. We are looking for gold vinyls. Let's get into it. Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy RGL coming back at you again. Did you think I was done with the Panini WWE rips?
No.
We haven't done them all yet. Today we are checking out 4 2024 Select Megabox 2023. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As always, I do appreciate a like on my content. If you can find these on your Target shelves, even if you're not a WWE fan, you should buy them because it is one of the best retail products ever. 1 autograph per box. There is that little on average somewhere. Yeah, right there. Big letters, on average. But these things are pretty much juiced up 101 gold vinyls, golds, tie-dyes, tigers. They can all be hit in here. And this plays home to some of the best looking inserts in Select, much better than even the hobby inserts. These are currently reselling on eBay for anywhere from 90 to 100 bucks a pop. I still think they're worth it if you can't find them at Target. I still think these things are worth 100 bucks a pop. They're basically like half of a hobby box or so. Hobby is around $225 a box. Hobby, you get 2 autos, 1 mem, and a handful of color. These, you only get 1 to 2 numbered color, but you do get an autograph. You do get a chance at some of the big retail exclusives. And, yeah, I can't say enough good things about this one. I cannot say enough good things about Panini's final few months and 3 years, honestly, with Panini, or with WWE, the WWE contract. Of course, we will have Topps Chrome coming out the day before the Royal Rumble on January 31st, I believe. And they've already showed some amazing things. We're having Rock autographs in that one. Some nasty inscriptions. We already have Topps Now cards being produced. The Rock and Roman Reigns dual auto is gonna be a $50,000 card whenever that one gets found. Topps is coming out strong out of the gate, just like Raw came out the gate strong on Netflix on their debut. I thought that show was fantastic. There could have been a little more wrestling, and Hulk Hogan got booed out of the building in LA. But otherwise, man, I thought that Netflix was fantastic. The presentation, the drone shots, all the new presentation elements absolutely made the show so much more fun to watch. Here's everything we are looking for on the back. All of the retail exclusives can be hit in 101s. We're looking for gold ice autographs to 5. And my personal favorite inserts are the Select Futures. And the Select Throwback is the best looking insert in 2024 Panini Select WWE this year. So there is the back if you want to take a look. We're going to rip 4 boxes today. Of course, the last time on the channel, it was a little flawless box battle between myself and John. And I did pull the Hogan Platinum 101 Royal Rumble. And yes, for those of you in the comments section, you're not crazy. I also pulled the Rumble 1990 for our friend Walter in the group break. So I pulled both Platinum 101 Royal Rumbles, Hulk Hogan from Flawless. Kind of crazy. But we're going to rip 4 today. We are looking for golds. We are looking for big autos. And, of course, gold vinyl 101s on the inserts. And, yeah, gold cracked ices to 10. Rhea, of course, winning the Women's Championship from Liv. Very dominant win from her. And X-Pac, who was at the show as well. X-Pac was looking good. X-Pac got a very good seat in the house. Obafemi, your new NXT World Champion. We got D'Lo Brown. Love me some D'Lo, the best European champion ever. And Cora Jade on the cracked ice. I could honestly rip this one for days. I do think it is one of the best retail products ever. I think pretty much all WWE retail has been banging. There's Bianca Belair to $3.99 on the black, white, and blue. And RVD. Ripped a lot of 23 Select Blasters, 170 of 199. Actually, let me be more specific. I ripped cases upon cases of 23 Select Blasters. I did pull the Stone Cold Mezzanine 1 of 1 last year for myself. Still have that one in the PC. And I think we have a red insert in the back to 99. There's Tatanka, Kurt Angle. We got Alexa. Hopefully she comes back at the Rumble. And NXT alumni, Pete Dunne. That is going to be the 99, 4 of 99. Or Butch, whatever you want to call him. And then, of course, 2022 Select. I still rip a handful of blasters. I still have a couple cases of that. Still rip one every once in a while in search of the Nikita Lyons 1/1 black gold rookie ringside, which has never surfaced. So that is one of my biggest bucket list cards, one of the cards that I still need to complete that rainbow. And that's one of her biggest cards out there from 2022 that is yet to be hit, or I yet to own, because I pretty much own all the other ones. On that note, a lot of you guys reached out on Instagram. Yes, I was able to make a deal with RBI Crew for the Nikita gems that he pulled with his son. So we were able, his son collects Bray. I had a couple Bray 101s. We were able to work a deal, cash trade deal, and that one is coming home. And then also the Nikita Platinum 101 from Flawless, a patch auto as well. I was able to win that auction with 125 watchers. There's Jade Cargill on the orange ice. So I was able to secure both Nikita 101s from Flawless. She only had 2 very early on into the Flawless release window, which is honestly a relief, because those are 2 of her best cards ever made by Panini. And we don't know if the NXT Superstars are going to be in Topps Chrome or not. We don't know how big the set is going to be or what it's going to look like. I think, speaking of NXT, I think we have an NXT auto right here, perhaps. Lola Vice. Let's see if this is our first auto. Mark Coffey. You see more Mark Coffey autos in this product. Even though it says 1 auto per box, that means 1 in every 4 boxes has a Mark Coffey auto. They just had this guy signing.
I expect nothing, and I'm still let down.
They had more stickers of Mark Coffey than, and also I think Montez Ford is one that shows up a lot. So you do see a lot of bad autos. It's very, very hard to hit a big auto in Megas. They can be hit. I've seen them, but they're tough. They're tough to hit. We've got Jade Cargill, Shawn Michaels. There's going to be IRS. It's about that time. It's about tax season to $3.99. Roxanne on the future. The future, along with the throwback, 2 of my favorite inserts. And here's going to be our final pack in Mega number 1. I almost said Blaster. Mega number 1. Backwards card. It would not shock me if this is just a silver. It is probably just a silver of Grayson Waller. Seems like every Mega has a backward silver. And Great Khali, so that is what a Mega looks like. But we're doing more than 1. We're doing 4 today. We should have did 5 for a 5 count. 3 ain't enough, man. I need 5. Big E coming back in the Rumble. That's how I would book it. I'd book it Kofi and Xavier in the Rumble together. Early on in the Rumble. Nobody else. They clear it out. Maybe they go 1, 2, and then 3 or something like that. I don't know. I'd definitely have that Rumble spot where they're in the ring, everybody's down, and then Big E's music hits. Big E comes out. Big E destroys him.
Yeah, you broke your neck. So what? Stone Cold Steve Austin broke his neck, and he came back.
Dragon Lee, there's going to be our silver Dakota Kai. Please be a zebra. Just a silver Dakota in her WrestleMania gear. IRS. We've got Shotzi, Rhea. We're going to be Charlotte Flair on the retail silver. And Elton Prince. So I am recording this prior to the 2nd episode of Raw on Netflix. I know Dakota has her match. I think her auto's right here. Dakota has her Women's Intercontinental final against Lyra Valkyria. I'm hoping Dakota gets the dub. She deserves it. Our auto's right here. And it's going to be Nikki Cross, another one of the 8 or so names that you see a lot of. Mark Coffey, Nikki Cross. Trying to remember the other ones that I probably have like 5 copies of. Not 5, but I've opened far too many of these Megas. Like far, far, far too many. I told our community, if you find them, I'll buy them off of you. And I got a bunch of emails. And it's not a good thing that I have a bunch of these Megas sitting here. Can't help myself. I degen too many of them. We've got Kane to $3.99 on the black and blue. And then an alumni of Kairi Sane with her old pirate gimmick. Now she's kind of a demented pirate. So let's say we found these at our target. We didn't, but let's say we did. So 4 Megas. Gonna run you about $240 in tax. So about, let's say, $260. We're trying to make $260 back. Carmelo Hayes is gonna be a silver. And then Maxine Dupree. One of the good things is a lot of the better names, the Stone Colds, the Tiffany Strattons, the Becky Lynches, the oranges do sell. So also the ringside, speaking of Tiffy. So this is a card that I would send over to ComC. I know it's just a retail silver, but I would send this to ComC, sell it for about $3 all day long. Tiffy with one of the greatest cash-ins ever, I would say. Very smart cash-in. If you didn't see it, go watch that Smackdown against Nia. Tori, this is another one that I would send in. These sell like all day long on ComC for $3-4 a pop. I know I need to record the ComC, the 2025 ComC video for you guys. I will try to do that soon, I promise. I know I've been promising it for a long time. Ringside, Miles Bourne. That's not the ringside we want to see. We want to see Jacob Fatu, Julia, or Stephanie Vaquer. And then Braun Breaker as well. I think we got a bonus card. No, 5 cards. Freddie Blassie. There's going to be Carmelo Hayes. Sean Spears. Now, that's not a card I would send to ComC. That's a quarter box card all day long. Blair Davenport saying we're number 1. We haven't seen any gold yet. Just when I want to show you guys this product and how cool it is and show you all the cool stuff. And I'm going to get 4 dusty boxes. I already know how this goes. Randy Orton to $3.99 on the black and blue. And last pack here in Mega number 2. I'm going to be honest. I've pulled some awesome cards. Just D-Genning a box here, a box there. Petrovic, Hogan, Ariana Grace, and Bam Bam Bigelow. I should have just showed you guys all the hits that I pulled. I have pulled the gold flashback of The Rock. I pulled a Shawn Michaels flashback tie-dye. Pulled a couple autos to 5, no names. And then, of course, I've also pulled the Stephanie Vaquer Tiger Stripe. Yeah, I've pulled all that off camera. Why am I not just turning it on the camera? Why am I not just turning it on the camera, even in silence, just recording these openings just to have them on camera? I don't know. I used to record everything on camera, and lately, especially when it comes to WWE, I'm just a giant degen. It's just...
You have a gambling problem.
Shouldn't have mega boxes on hand. I can't help myself. I start thinking about it. I'm like, oh, I'll just do one. Just do it for the content every time. Do it as a member exclusive and do it like a compilation video. That would be cool. Carmelo Hayes on the orange cracked ice. Alright, if we're going to rip 4 megas, we got to at least get 1 good mega. We got to at least see a gold sweat or something. I think our auto is here. Auto is here. D'Lo Brown on the cracked ice on the Legends auto. And then Stratton again, another $3 Stratton right there. $5 Stratton, maybe, I don't know. D'Lo on the auto. Watching a lot of old Attitude Era lately, a lot of Nation of Domination and DX rivalry. He had some banger matches with X-Pac. Another to $3.99, and that is going to be Scott Hall. Rest in peace to Scott Hall. Icons, Bret Hart. The Icons is good. The Icons is what I pulled the Rock of, the gold Rock. Got to see our boy MJ hit the Scott Hall cut out of Flawless. Shout out to Blez for pulling that one. That was very cool. JML got to tell him he pulled it because he had no clue. We have a zebra, or a tiger. We got Charlotte. This would be cool if it was a Nikita because I need one for the PC. She only has a premier level this year, thankfully. Oh, I'll settle for that one too because I just gave up 2 amazing Brays. Bray Wyatt on the tiger stripe.
Yowie wowie.
I just had to give Ryan over at RBI Crew, his son, 2 101 Brays, my 101 progressions, and my NT 101 base card that I was able to get off JML, who also had that card hit by the Blez, by the way, his NT base 101. And then I had to trade a gold Icons as well that I bought off of somebody, and cash for the Nikita Gems. But loading back up on Bray, rest in peace Bray Wyatt. One of the best to ever do it. Was not with us long enough. I would guess a zebra or a tiger Bray, probably $100, $150 range. And those are the type of cards that you're going to pull in these mega boxes because this is one of the better ROI products from retail anyways. There's going to be Blair Davenport. It just seems like if you open 2 to 4 of these or even one and done you can get skunked out, obviously, and we've skunked out on a couple. But if you find 3 of them or 4 of them at your local Target, you can't really miss on 4. You're going to get a good auto. You're going to get a gold. You're going to get a tiger. You're going to see something. Like this product is pretty juiced compared to most retail products. Psycho Sid. There's Roman throwing him up. The OTC winning Tribal Combat. I thought that match was a little overbooked. There was a lot of interference from the New Bloodline. Also, Kevin Owens and Cody were in there. Thought it was a little overbooked, but I thought that the finish was correct. And then the high tension at the end when The Rock comes out, acknowledges Roman as the Tribal Chief, hands him the Ulafala. I mean, it was cinema is what it was. Little overbooked. KO and alumni of Big E. Yeah, he's coming back at the Rumble. He is 100% coming back. Maybe they'll save it for Mania. That would be awesome. Our auto is here. It is NXT again. Michelle McCool. It's going to be Mark Coffey again, I bet. It's Adriana Rizzo, and that's not an auto. That's the $3.99. I can't remember if we've seen our auto in this box or not. We'll see here, I guess. Did we see our auto? We got D'Lo, Nikki Cross, and Mark Coffey. Okay. It was D'Lo. Bray Wyatt. And we're going to end that box with one of the Stooges, Gerald Briscoe. Alright, long video today. I know we went from flawless last week to mega boxes this week, from the penthouse to the outhouse. Dining with kings and queens to sitting in alleyways eating pork and beans. These are the best pork and beans you'll ever eat, though. This is going to be our final mega of the day. See if we can see a gold or a auto, something. Good auto. Better than Mark Coffey. Lola. We have a, that's going to be Jasmine Nix to $3.99 and Ariana Grace. Ringside in here. Ringside base of Sherry Martel and Stone Cold on the cracked ice. Got DDP. I don't know if you guys have seen, but DDP is trying to help Lex Luger walk again. DDP is a saint. I love DDP more for what he's done for wrestling outside of the industry than his actual career, which was an electric few years, especially with WCW. WWE kind of ruined him. Man, DDP should be in every wrestling company's Hall of Fame simply for what he's done for the business after he got out of the ring. So I own the Gold Vinyl 101, and I paid a pretty penny for this card before she cashed in. I am very, very bullish on wrestling cards, as you guys know, especially lower numbered stuff, anything under 10 or less. And I saw that her 101, the Gold Vinyl, was available on Facebook. Made an offer, got a counter offer, and I couldn't say no. So I think that, I really think that people are going to look back very fondly on this Panini era, these 3 years. They're not making any more Panini WWE cards. And all the low number stuff I feel like is going to dry up. Things like the Kabooms, things like the Downtowns from 3 count. All that stuff is going to go away. And when it hits the market, people are going to want it. People are going to look back very fondly on these 3 years. That is what I am expecting. And so I've been in accumulation mode to the point where I'm selling my other cards from baseball, football. Not all of them, but, you know, some of my nicer high-end pieces and selling on ComC. And I'm pretty much just buying WWE cards. I'm just buying high-end WWE just because I believe in it. It's one of the fastest growing sectors in the hobby. I think it's very, very strong. That's my personal opinion. And we'll see what Topps does carrying the torch into 2025 and beyond. Devon to $3.99 and JD McDonough. But they're off to a good start. I maybe don't care so much for some of the set designs that we've seen and the cards using stock photos and not photos from actual events. Using more of headshot, glamour shots. But I'm seeing inscriptions from Roman Reigns, Tiffany Stratton. We're seeing Rock have his first autos with WWE, with Topps or in a WWE branded set in, what, 20 plus years, and maybe even 25 years, 97 with the Fleer Topps cards. I think that was his last auto. So, yeah, they're doing some good things. Topps now looks cool, but see which sets we get. I hope we get like Cosmic Triple Threads and all that good stuff. Definitive, Transcendent come back. Jakara, okay, I like that one. I'm big fan of Metaphor. Really like what Jakara and Lash Legend are doing as a tag team. And she's Nikita's best BFF, so. Jakara, best auto of the day. 2 packs left. I want to thank you for joining me here on the channel. See if we have a gold to end it. Gold or a tie-dye, maybe. There's going to be Tyler Breeze and Bret the Hitman Hart on the icons. All right, last pack. Show me gold to wrap it up. How about another Tiger? How about another Tiger? So, 4 Megas, 2 Tigers. I remember last year we did a lot of... I was in a lot of Pick Your Wrestler Select Blaster boxes. Probably watched 50 cases open, no joke. Not every case had a Tiger, but here we had 4 Megas and we had 2 Tigers. Second Tiger. It's our truth. I love this dude. Maybe not the value. Maybe not the guy we wanted as far as value goes. But this man, number 1, he doesn't age. And number 2, he is absolutely hilarious. I'm glad we got to see him at Monday Night Raw against Butch. Love this dude. Your 24/7, 365, I-95, Intercontinental, European, Hardcore 24/7, 7-Eleven champion. Something like that. Take a look at our hits today. Send all these over to ComC. They'll sell for anywhere between $3 to $5 a pop. Maybe not some of the $3.99s, but definitely the Tiffany's and Dakotas. And then our hits. Let's save the 2 Tigers for last. Our autographs are right here. Probably like a $8-10 card right there. Jakara, $10 auto. D'Lo, maybe about the same. Nikki Cross and Mark Coffey sign a bunch. Those are $5 autos. R-Truth, just a fun card, but our big hit of the day was the Bray Wyatt Premier Level Tiger. I don't know. I gotta believe that this would be, you know, we don't know the print run of Tigers. That's been something that's been talked about a lot in the WWE community. Whether the print run is to 20 or to 30 remains to be seen. So I would say the value on this one's probably 125, 150, maybe more. Could be surprising. I could not see this one selling for under 100. I definitely wouldn't sell for under 100. That is going to do it for me today. Another long WWE video as we wind down our time with Panini. We enter the Fanatics era just like we entered the Netflix era. Did you guys get any Megas? Did you find them at your local Target? If so, what is your best hit bin? That's going to do it for me today. Take care, stay safe, and it is a damn good time to be a wrestling fan on the road to WrestleMania. Peace.